Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be answering your burning questions. So in each of these cards, we have a pretty direct answer. So before y'all choose a pile, I want you to have a specific question in mind. And then once we flip this card, it's going to give you basically a yes or no answer, pretty much. So from that point on, we're going to go deeper. We're going to get into the why and the how, and figure out, why that is your answer. So take a look at all of the piles. Here's group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. If you need more time, pause the video. I have timestamps listed down below. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and get started with group 1. Hey group 1. Okay, so let's see what the answer to your question is. Yup. It's funny because I didn't even know that this card was in the deck. But yeah, y'all got a big old yup. So there's that. All right, so let's see what your oracle and tarot cards have to say about it. I'm sorry, my cat just jumped in my lap, so he's just trying to hog all the attention here, but we're going to move on with your reading. So let's see. We have mending. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Ideation. Lead by example. And then for your tarot cards, we got chaos. The 9 of air. It says hurt. Shaman. 4 of fire with completion. And the 3 of earth with growth. So what I thought was really interesting when I got your tarot cards, obviously you guys got the shaman card, which would be the Hierophant or the high priest. And then on the bottom of the deck, we also have a medicine woman, which would be the high priestess. So we have like very similar kind of masculine and feminine energies coming through here. But with all these orange cards, this is like a lot of sacral chakra energy. So I think like maybe in the past, like you guys have probably had a blockage in that area, definitely stemming from whatever's happening here. But it's interesting because I kind of see you right now, like you're kind of like in between the past and the future, which is kind of like obvious, right? But I don't know. I just feel like there's like a big turning point here. Because the sacral chakra rules like pleasure, relationships, creativity, all that good stuff. A lot of feminine energy associated with the sacral. And I think maybe because of like this chaos that you went through in the past, like maybe you have been blocked, like when it comes to being able to open up to new relationships or even just give yourself that opportunity. Yeah, whatever happened with this chaos card definitely fucked you up. This is not great energy to go through. Like, look at this horse. He is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, this is not where anyone would want to be. But yeah, so that's definitely something y'all went through in the past. So just some kind of like, this would be the Tower in the regular tarot. So yeah, you guys definitely went through a Tower moment. Something just came like crashing down. I don't think you really like saw it coming. So I think because of that, maybe you guys have been through like this dark night of the soul type of energy with this 9 of air and the hurt. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting. I feel like you guys have like been kind of held yourself back from any new situations in the recent past just because you don't want to go through this again, understandably. Yeah, so during that time, like, you guys have been mending with this card. There's just been a lot of like healing that had to happen. Healing and also like coming to terms with things. Like with this regret card, it says, I know that I cannot change the past. I think you had to like come to terms with what happened and just kind of accept that and be able to move on with your life from that. And that takes time, of course. So yeah, I think because of that, you guys have had a little bit of a blockage here because you weren't really ready to like open up to anything new, not really. But yeah, I do see this kind of as a turning point for you guys. So that's basically where you're coming from. But I do see this shaman as you, basically. The shaman, I mean, that's not everyone can be a shaman, right? Like that's kind of a big deal. You had to go through this journey to become the person that you are today. I do think it's part of your path to become like this very wise person. I think you're meant to learn a lot in this lifetime, and you can't really be this wise shaman, you know, that can like help others without having gone through these things yourself. So I think this is all just kind of part of your path, part of your journey, and it's all just leading to your further like growth and evolution with who you are in this life. And it may lead you to feeling like a lone wolf at times, but there is someone like you with this medicine woman. I mean, this is, this is basically like the same, or not the same, but like very, very similar energies here with the shaman and the medicine woman. Different things, but very similar people. So basically, I do feel like this is done. Oh, especially with this 4 of Fire card, it says completion. So basically, like, this is completing, like, this whole, whatever this was, like, that's over. And I feel like obviously it is. I feel like you've already come to terms with that and you've accepted it and you healed as much as you can, basically. So now this is like saying, like, you've completed that cycle, you've completed that journey, and now it's time for a new one. I feel like you've kind of gotten everything that you can get out of this, especially when it comes to healing and just all the lessons that you kind of learned through this situation. I feel like you've gotten everything you can get out of it, and now that chapter, that door is closed, and now you're ready to like kind of move on to a new situation here. So I do feel like you guys are probably asking about like a new situation. Maybe you do have some hesitation or doubts just because of what you went through in the past. But you got a yes. Okay, so we talked about the past. Let's look at the future here. So with this ideation card, I feel like you're probably at the point where you've had a lot of thoughts about like how you can move forward with something, but you haven't really taken a whole lot of action in that area. So what this is saying is it's kind of up to you to start taking those actions and making forward progress with this new thing, like whatever it is in your life that you want to pursue. Because if you keep it like inside, in your mind, in your heart, whatever, like I feel like nothing has really come from inside of you yet. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, basically this is saying like, I feel like you've been like kind of thinking about like what could be like with a new situation. And then what this is saying, like with the lead by example card, is basically like whatever you want this new thing to be, like, you need to actually take the steps to make it become that. Like, I think if you continue to have like a certain fantasy in your mind, like, that's all it will ever be. So yeah, it's up to you to like actually help that play out. Lead by example. Like, how do you want things to go? How do you want things to be different from the past? Start taking action like based on that. And then it can go in the direction that you desire with this ideation card. But with this Three of Earth, it says growth. There's a lot of growth like to be had in this new situation, which is why you're getting a yup. And look at this. You're literally like planting new seeds with this card. This is new. Like, this is new. That's why I'm getting a lot of new energy here, but then the past is over here in the past. Yeah, with the Four of Fire completion, you've completed that chapter. That's totally done. It's time for new. But I also see this as a union card. Like, this is like energies like coming together, because this would be the Four of Wands in the regular tarot, which is always a super positive card to get. 1111 energy. Yeah, let's see. It's time to start like following your intuition a little bit more. I think you need to listen to that gut feeling that you have like inside of you, because I think maybe up to this point you've probably been really in your head about like how to, if you should move forward in this new direction. But yeah, with this Medicine Woman, High Priestess, like, this is all about kind of tuning in and just following your heart, basically. Yeah, especially with all this orange, like this, the sacral chakra is ruled by the divine, or not divine, but feminine energy. So definitely listen to that. Listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. Don't get caught up in your head. The past is, that chapter is closed. It is what it is. It's completed. There's a lot more growth to be had in this new situation. So whatever you want it to be or become or look like, just start making it happen. Lead by example. But yeah, I think that's all that I have for you, Group 1. I hope that was helpful. I hope that helped answer your question. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey, Group 2. All right, so let's see what the answer is to your question. Okay, you got ask again later. So it looks like right now the energies just aren't really in the right place for like you to get a definite answer at this time. But we're gonna look into why. So let's see what cards you guys got. We have Imagine. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Rest. Set your intentions. And then for your tarot cards, we got Three of Fire with Integrity. Two of Air, Inner Peace. Two of Earth with Change. Six of Earth with Breakthrough. And the Three of Water with Fullness. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing for you guys is I just feel like internally you're not really in the right place right now to bring this in, like whatever it is that you're asking about. I just don't think it's the right time, just because there's just some things that y'all need to work on when it comes to, I think, figuring out what you want. Basically, that's what this looks like here, because we got the Set Your Intentions card, Imagine. I think there's a much bigger focus right now for you guys to go inward and really figure out like what it is you want, like, and get really clear about it, because I think right now you just don't really have a clear enough picture of like what it is that you guys are asking about, and so it's kind of hard to give a yes or no answer to something that, I don't know, it's just not, I just get a lot of like vagueness with this pile, like this energy. It's just not really, I can't really grasp it. And so I just feel like maybe that has something to do with whatever it is that you're asking about. Maybe it's a little too vague, maybe it's a little too general. And so, I mean, we do have a lot of positive cards here. So I do see there being like a really good positive outcome for you guys at some point. But first, like, I think you guys just need to do a little bit more like self-reflection in the meantime to figure out what you really want, or if that is what you really want. Yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, we also have this Rest card. So this is just telling me like, instead of like trying to like make something happen or bring something into your life, this is more of like a time for you guys to do you and really, like I said, do that self-reflection. And just, I think this is like a great time for you guys to kind of like daydream, imagine, fantasize. I think it would really help you guys to get a little more in touch with, you know, who you are and what would be a good fit for you personally. So yeah, you're really being encouraged to go inward at this time and just have fun with it too. You know, it doesn't have to be super serious. You can make a vision board, journal, kind of get a clearer picture about what exactly you want in your life, and then set those intentions. But right now, this is a time for you to really just sit back and figure that out. This is not a time for like big moves or big changes in your life. Like, this is more about you right now. And then we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. So maybe you guys are still figuring that out. You know, I think you guys need to get a little more in alignment with what your purpose is. Maybe you haven't really settled on something that you're quite 100% sure about yet. So I think once you get a better idea about who you are and what you're here to do and what drives you, then, you know, everything else will become more clear for you, and you'll have a better idea of what you want to bring into your life. So you have this Three of Fire, and it says integrity. So this would be the Three of Wands and the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. And this is all about kind of waiting for your ships to come in. And I do feel like there's something you guys are like wanting to bring in. But at the same time, I just don't think you have a clear enough idea of what it is you're waiting for, or what it is you're wanting to bring in. So, for example, if you guys are kind of wondering like, am I going to be with my soulmate, you know, or something like that, that's a great question. That's fine. And, you know, maybe you will. I think you will. But at the same time, it's like you have zero idea of what type of person you would want to be with you, like on this journey, this lifetime. I think it really helps to get a little bit more clear about the type of person you would want to bring into your life. and start setting your intentions for that. Start trying to manifest that instead of just, asking for anyone. Because not everyone is going to be what you want. You know what I mean? So you really do need to get a little bit more clear about what exactly you're trying to bring in. Or another example would be, am I going to manifest a home? Am I going to be a homeowner? It's like, okay, like, sure, like maybe, but at first you need to like get more clear about what type of home you would want to have, because say you do end up manifesting a home, what if it's not even close to like the home that you would want for yourself? If it's this dingy little, shack in the middle of nowhere, that you would never want, but it's like you wanted a home, there's your home. So it's like you're really being encouraged to like get really specific about exactly what you want to bring into your life. That way, by the time that this actually comes in, it can be, really what you want. So set those intentions, start getting creative, start fantasizing, daydreaming about like exactly the type of person, the home, the job, whatever it is you guys are asking about. Yeah, figure that out first. And we have this Two of Air with inner peace. So I really don't see things changing for you guys until you achieve this inner peace here with the Two of Air. I think right now, like you guys, like I said, the energy is just not right at this time. It's just not in the right place to be. I think internally, you guys are just not at the right place to really bring this in, whatever you're asking about. So I think once you are able to get more in touch with yourself and what exactly you want in your life, it's going to bring more inner peace to you. And then at some point, finally, you're going to be like, okay, this is it. I know what I want now. And there's nothing more I can do but just wait until it gets here. Because I think before, like, your energy is a little bit too scattered and it's just not really honed in enough on a certain energy. It's a little too all over the place. So we need to like bring that in, get that together, figure out exactly what it is we're bringing in here, and then you'll be in the right energy, the right mode to really manifest this into your life. Yeah, because we have this Two of Earth with change. So yeah, once we achieve this inner peace, there's a really, yeah, I mean, I'm really going to stress this. Like, you really do have to have like the right internal environment to make this change in your life. So once you do achieve that with this inner peace, then you're going to start seeing these changes happen for you. And we have the sun and the moon here on this card. So it's literally going to be like a night and day difference in your life. It's going to be a big change, when it happens, which is why you're being encouraged to really get very specific about what you want, coming into your life, because it's kind of a big deal and it's going to completely change things for you. So yeah, once all of this happens, like once you get this like internal environment, your mind, everything figured out, that's when you're going to see this change in your life, this breakthrough card. It's coming, y'all. Okay, so I don't want y'all to be discouraged with this ask again later, because it is going to happen. It's just not, the energy's not right now to give you guys like a yes or no answer. I mean, once you get like more specific about, the type of person you are and what you would want specifically, then we could get more clear about, an answer. But yeah, there's just too much vagueness right now. So yeah, but you are going to have this breakthrough eventually. This reading is kind of guiding you to help help you get to this place in your life where you can bring in what you're asking about. But you will see this breakthrough like once you get to this point. And then, yeah, we have this 3 of water with fullness. So eventually, yes, your heart, your life is going to be very full of everything that you want it to be full of. Like it can happen for you. It's here. This is so much emotional like fulfillment and joy. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at these like 3 cups here. I mean, these are literally like energies like coming together. And this water is flowing into all of them. So I feel like right now, like your cups may feel a little bit empty. You're holding out your cup and you're like, where's my water? Like, but it will come. It just has to, it can't flow right now because you're not in the right energy for that to flow. But it will. We're going to get that tap turned on, okay? Don't worry. Trying to help you get things straight here. But yeah, so I think that's all I see for you, group 2. I hope that this was helpful. I know this probably wasn't the answer you were hoping for, but I hope that I was able to help you today. And if this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey, group 3. All right, so let's see what the answer to your question is. Y'all got a yes. Yay. Okay, so we're going to go deeper and see why you got a yes. So let's see what cards you have. We have Happy Happy, such a cute card. Friendship, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Mystery. Kindness counts. And for your tarot cards, we got the Judgment card. It says Spirit Guide. The 2 of Fire with Will. The 4 of Earth with Security. Okay, I think it's number 8. I think in this deck it's the Justice card. It says Balance. And then the 9 of Water with Joy. Okay, I do feel like this is talking about like someone significant in your life, especially with this Spirit Guide card. I just feel like there's someone in your life that maybe you're asking about, or maybe you're asking about someone coming in. So maybe this hasn't happened yet for you. But yeah, I do feel like this is either like a friend in your life with this friendship card, or it could be more than that. It could be a romantic interest that, you know, needs to start out with that friendship and kind of build that type of foundation first. But this is looking really good. Like, I love all of these cards. It's really positive. I see this like going in a really like good direction. But yeah, with this Spirit Guide card, I just can't help but feel like there's someone, you know, who's already in your life or is coming into your life that is definitely destined to be on your path with you. Because if you look on the card, we have the Spirit Guide in the sky, but then on the ground we have, you know, these people riding their horses together. So I do feel like there's just someone, a companion meant to ride along with you, basically. So yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if this is someone you know already or if this is someone new coming in. You can determine that for yourself as we get through the reading. But this definitely is a partner that's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness in your life, which is beautiful. We have this happy, happy card, number 26. It's a girl sitting on an egg with looks like she's holding a star. But yeah, she looks very happy. And then we also have this 9 of Cups here with joy. So yeah, this person's bringing a lot of joy into your life. And maybe they're not at the moment, because honestly, we have this 4 of Earth card with security. And normally this would be the 4 of Pentacles, which could indicate someone being a little bit closed off to, a situation or a person. So this could be talking about, how you may be a little closed off right now to someone in your life, or maybe you are hesitant about opening up to someone new coming in. But yeah, this is saying like if you are able to kind of take down those walls and let this person like really come in and get to know you for who you are, like you're going to find that you guys are really going to click and there's a lot of joy to be had between you both. I'm thinking like maybe you guys haven't gotten to this point, or maybe you haven't been allowing yourself to be as open to this connection, just because we also have this mystery card. And it's interesting because I don't normally, the pictures on these cards are pretty simple, but as you can see, there's 2, I don't know what these are, 2 rectangles, I don't know, but anyway, both of them have this one side of them that's like covered in these dots, right? But this one has their dots turned away. I know I'm looking real deep into this card right now. But so this one with the dots maybe can't see that this other one also has dots. So I just feel like someone's being a little closed off right now and not really opening up as much as they could be. So this is really like encouraging you to show this other shape that you also have dots. I don't know. There's just a need to like kind of just be yourself, Yeah. Be more of yourself. I don't know why you're so closed off right now, but I think if you want to get to this level where you guys can have this happiness and joy in your connection, that's what it's going to take. Basically, you are going to have to like take that wall down. And with this 2 of Fire, it says will. Like you have to have the will to make this happen. Like you need to decide this. It's not going to just happen magically on its own. Like you have to be a willing participant. Okay? You got to do your part and open up a little bit more. And only then is when you're going to have that security, that tight bond with that other person. You have to do your part. It takes 2 to tango, right? So one person can't do everything. Like it needs to be on both sides. But yeah, so this friendship card, it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I think if you probably already have this feeling like, okay, this is an important person in my life. And honestly, if you're too scared to open up or let those walls down, whatever, like it's okay to start light, You don't have to jump off the deep end right away. Like you can take the time to develop a strong friendship first and then kind of slowly, show who you are through that process. Because I can see like how hard it is for you to do that. So yeah, it doesn't have to be like this big reveal, overnight, like, this is me, here I am. No, like, I understand that that takes time. So if this is what you need to do to get there, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can definitely take more of a friendship approach in getting there and allowing yourself to deepen your bond with this other person. But yeah, we also have this kindness counts card. So I think it's important to show this other person that you care. Definitely practice, some kind gestures towards them, because maybe they're not feeling the warmth from you at all times, just with, how closed off you can be. So I think anything that you can do, like in terms of like making gestures or just small, thoughtful acts, like I think that would really go a long way in helping this person to know where they stand in your life and making sure that you guys are good. Because because clearly you have some walls up here. So you got to do what you can do to help maintain this friendship or budding relationship, whatever it is for you. I think it's different for everybody who watches this pile. I think some people, it could just be a friend in their life, or maybe like a new person that hasn't really gotten to that relationship stage. So yeah. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have this balance card. This would be the justice card. Yeah, things are just not equal right now. Things are just not as reciprocal as they could be. So I think there's a need to work on that a little bit. I can't help but feel that maybe you guys aren't doing enough. I hate to call you out, but that's what I'm seeing here with this. Like, there's more needed from you at this time. You can't, how are y'all going to be happy when, one person can't bring all the happiness, okay? Like, y'all both need to be on the same page, contributing 50-50. So work on that. Try to open up a little bit more. It's not gonna hurt, okay? Like this, I always see like amazing things like coming out of this. Like, it's only gonna bring you closer. It's only gonna bring more joy into the connection. So it's definitely gonna be worth it for you to take those walls down and allow yourself to open up to this person. I really do think that this is what they want from you. You just have to make it happen. So anything you can do to help this friendship or relationship progress, I think anything you can do at this time will matter and will help. But ultimately, it's going to take a little bit more from you to really get to this place where you guys can be on the same page and happy together. So yeah, group 3, that's all that I see for you. I hope that this resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea what this is talking about. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey group 4. Okay, so let's see what the answer to your question is. You guys got without fail. So basically, to me, this is like a for sure, This is like a 100% guarantee success rate type of thing. This is a really good card to get. But we're going to go deeper into it. So let's see what other cards you guys got. We have why. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Passion. choose love over fear. And then for your tarot cards, we have the Five of Earth with insecurity. The Devil with torment. The Seven of Fire with endurance. The Sun of Water. And the Lovers. Ooh, okay. This is an interesting reading. I don't know what y'all are asking, but we have like a good outcome here. So you do have pretty much a yes here with this without fail. But I can see that you guys are having some struggles right now. So maybe this is why you're kind of asking about your situation, wondering if it'll get better, and wondering why. we have this card, it literally says why. So this is really interesting. I think you are in a certain type of situation right now that you wish you weren't in. Basically, with this Torment card and the Five of Earth with insecurity. I just feel like you guys might think that you're not in the best place in your life. Like maybe you were hoping to be a little better off, or at this point, like I don't think you're happy with where you're at in terms of, could be anything, but it could be money. Could be anything. But I think you're having a hard time because I think you're just wishing that you had like one area of your life like more figured out so you could give to another area of your life. Like that's really what I'm seeing here. Because you guys are coming out, I see this as you. I see you as the Sun of Water here. So he has his cup and he wants to give it to someone, maybe his lover, but there's not much in the cup right now. So I think you guys could be struggling with how you're going to help, a situation in your life grow when you're struggling in this other area. But I do see you guys kind of getting through it and coming out on top. So I don't think there's anything you guys need to worry about. Like all you really need to do right now is just get through it. We have this endurance card. So I think you're going to be fine. You just have to like kind of come to terms with the fact that, you're not really balling like you would like to be, and that's okay. But you are going to overcome this. You just got to have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So you just have to accept that this is the situation right now. There's not a whole lot you can do about it other than just get through it, keep enduring, keep doing whatever you need to do to help yourself like get out of this insecurity right now. Even if it does feel like torment, it's okay because you're gonna get through it. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's probably why you guys got this why card. You're probably wondering like, okay, why now? Because I'm not, the best situation for me to give to another situation. So I think you guys are probably like a little frustrated that all of this is happening right now. But you are gonna get through it without fail and still have like success in this other area. You just gotta have patience and not get too down about your current circumstances. Because you may not have money, but you do have passion. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah, I think you're just gonna have to rely on this to like get you through this time. And obviously, that's not a bad thing. Um, but this could go in like different ways. Okay. So, you can use your passion like for your current situation, like use that frustration inside of you to like make you go even harder so that you can get yourself out of this situation. Use that as your drive, your motivation. Um, but yeah, this is not the end of the world right here. Like, whatever it is that you're struggling with, that's not gonna like deter you, or that's not the right word. That's not gonna like throw you off like any other course. So you're fine. Like, I don't think you have to worry about this situation fucking up the rest of your life, because I think maybe that is a little bit of a concern for you. But yeah, so you may not be able to offer, that type of thing to like this relationship, or yeah, I think I just feel like there's someone that you would like to like give more to in your life, but you're not really able to in this sense. But it's okay, because like there's still like plenty of love here with the Sun of Water, and then there's also plenty of passion as well, obviously, here with this card. So you still got other things going for this connection, so it's okay. I wouldn't worry about this. um what was I gonna say? Yeah, you don't have to bring this to the table, that'll happen with time. I think right now there's other things that you can give to this connection, your love, your passion, all of that good stuff, and just have patience, and know that this other area of your life will improve. And so we also have this choose love over fear cards. So yeah, I do think you guys have been in a little bit of a fear-based energy, kind of not knowing how to progress one situation when you're struggling over here. Um, but yeah, you're really being encouraged not to worry about it. I don't think this is really going to have an effect at all on your love life, it looks like. So choose love over fear. As long as you can bring love to the table, I think you'll be just fine. But yeah, you really have nothing to worry about. I don't know what you guys asked. I would love to know. Please tell me in the comments. But the answer is without fail. Like, you guys will be totally fine. Nothing to worry about. No more fear. Choose love, because you got plenty of it. Okay, group 4, so that's all that I see for you. I hope that this message resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.